Okay, so, about to play the Enderal mod for Skyrim, the regular version. Because, let's be honest, the Enhanced Edition was not that amazing. I played it for a little bit. There was some things that looked better in some ways, some things that didn't, especially because I had mods on my regular version before that kind of made it look better than the Enhanced Edition already. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this. This is my first time trying Enderal. The only thing I've done in it so far is, like, just make sure the game works. Like, just start it and that's about it. So, let's hope everything goes smoothly. And here we go. It's Enderal. It's like an 8 gigabyte mod. So, there's a lot to it. There's supposed to be, I believe, an estimated 80 to 100 hours of gameplay. So, I'm just going to see what I can do here. I already did have one little save file, but I'm just going to do new, so you can see, whatever you want to call it, the very beginning, even though nothing's happened yet. Some of the rarest and strongest weapons have to be crafted according to a blueprint. Alright, I'm into that. I think when I get in the game, I'll turn down its volume just a little bit so you can hear me better. Because earlier I did a little test when I started, and the game was pretty loud. So let's see if I can just go to settings, audio, and just do master down to like that. And we'll see what happens. I might even turn it up this way. See how that goes. I don't really know. The only thing I did was turn down the shadows just because I'm trying to record it too. I do have a pretty decent graphics card. I'm running a 970, but my processor's not that amazing and stuff, and I figured, just for the sake of the video working, I did turn that down, but honestly it still looks pretty awesome. Shadows or whatever, they're decent. I don't really care too much about dramatic shadows in a lot of games anyways. So yeah, here we go. And it has been a while since I've played extensively into either Skyrim or the Enhanced Edition. I messed around in the Enhanced Edition and just regular Skyrim just to like look at the differences for like 10 minutes each, but I didn't really play them again. So been a bit, but I think this is good. The nutritiousness of meat. And, if my reading isn't the best, get over it. Meat is life. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. Oh, that's nice. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animalistic one. It's a little bit weirdly spoken, or written, if you want to say it that way. But this is also translated, I believe, originally as a German mod English, so I'm sure there's some things that aren't perfect, but, look at it. It fucking looks awesome. Oops, shouldn't have said that. Oh well. Same book. Never mind. Keeping going. Hopefully this video works. In every way. As in my mic and the sound of the game. All that fun stuff. Ooh, a chicken. Kind of a weird looking chicken. Actually, that might be a pheasant. I'll chase it. Oh, I lost it. What is this? I feel like I should go exploring, like, every little tiny thing, even though I've already, only just started the game, seconds ago. But I should probably follow the path, because I do know at least this much that I'm supposed to go this way. So I ran over there earlier. Wasn't really anything cool there, so I'm just gonna continue on. I think there's some random note, but just for the time being, gonna go to where I know I'm supposed to, because I want to really get into this game already and stuff. So, talking with Daddy. He, looks like he's been doing some chicken killing. I wonder if I can do anything with this now. Okay. Thought I might be able to, like, find a glitch before I was even had a character made.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Well, I have a good idea of where we are, but let's kind of play devil's advocate. What is this place, Daddy?
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
I don't know what I'm looking for. Tell me, Daddy, what am I supposed to do?
Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places.
Maybe I don't know what the fuck
Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big, fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Sure, Dad. What a view. Not really, but still. It's a cool little, like, I don't know, grotto, or I don't even know what the hell the word is, but it looks cool in here already. I like that. You can definitely tell that a lot of stuff is changed in some way about the graphics. So anyways. Okay, so it's an Elder Scrolls game. Do I try and steal everything right off the bat, or go with the story? I'll try and enjoy my storyline before I just start trying to rob my own house of things that I might be able to sell later. Any jars of heads or anything weird? And some gems. Ooh, jeez. That's a big one. $8. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff I could be selling. That was creepy. Yeah, a little bit of a jump there, even though I shouldn't have, because I shouldn't be expecting weird things. Oh. Alright. I'll take the wine. I can't pass up wine in case I need to give it to somebody later. I gotta read whatever this is. So, 2 pounds of minced meat, 1 jar of flour, a handful of bruised garlic, a handful of ground whisper reed, half a jar of meat broth, and a pinch of sugar. Well, alright, that sounds easy enough. Don't think I'll be making any of that anytime soon, but cool. There's the animal. Where's Mommy? Oh, hey, Dad. Kinda creepy.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
Sounds good. Good point. What about Mommy and Sister? His eyes do look kind of red.
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But
What?
hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
I knew there was
You still
something.
remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Well, I mean, maybe part of it. I mean, but I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked man. That's pretty much the only thing I can say. Well, alright then. That's what happened. I'm convinced. There was a masked man who did it. It's just like The Flash. If you ever saw that
silly, what's
new
this
Netflix
again?
one.
We both know that's a lie.
Somebody kills his mom in it.
You did it.
Spoiler
I
alert.
remember it all.
Just kidding. I said that
First,
after I spoiled it.
You set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Pretty sure this dude's fucking nuts. Can I ask one more time, or should I just leave? See if he just repeats it.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining?
Damn.
You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened.
Okay.
And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born.
I'm killing this guy soon.
Yes, I should have killed you.
I'll kill you.
I should have just killed you. Just like
throw you in
you
the fire.
killed us. And now,
Fucking
you think you're
racist
safe
bastard.
because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
The dead don't forget.
What's going on?
Now enough of this useless chatter.
I can't escape.
I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat.
No.
Bring it to me.
No,
Bring me a
Daddy,
nice,
no.
crisp piece of meat.
Daddy,
Bring me a
stop
nice,
drinking.
Crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
He was just eating that thing. Oh, that's a nice day in summer, alright. Wow. If that's how nice days go in summer, I would hate to see what a bad day is like here in Enderal.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Free from oppression. Or something. Maybe. Something equally as dramatic. Oh, there's no cool picture on that one.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
I don't know, do I?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Fuck yeah, serious? That shit was a serious dream.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Shut up. Well, I want to go with the immediately aggressive thing and call them bastards, but I think I'm going to, for the sake of exploration, ask him why I might think this about blaming myself. Oh, I gotta click it. Not enter.
Well, there must be a reason that you dream the same thing over and over, mustn't there? I'm no scholar, but maybe these dreams are trying to tell you something. Oh, I don't know.
Nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them and not me. And I know that. I don't know, maybe. But even if I do, what difference does it make? Now I'm going with calling them bastards.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing.
That is amazing.
Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Stowaways, I should have known. Alright, it's not our fault. The ship is so poorly guarded, we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway. Me too, but we're going to pay our debt as soon as we earn some money over there. Well, that sounds more honorable, but everything in this, mod, if you will, is a bit fucked up, so I'm just gonna be a dick.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she?
I don't know.
Where exactly did she come from?
Sure.
You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh, here we go. Here's my options. Half Eterna? I don't know. Whatever, you can figure it out for yourself. Native to the swampy contingent of Maiar Aranath, the destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Eterna to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent. Some revered them for it. Many Eterna, I'm just gonna say it like that, earned their life as traveling minstrels. Well, I don't know about that. I don't, I do actually want to be a magic guy, so just because I think it's probably going to be more challenging, so I'll probably go with that one, because it sounds like that's them, but I don't like being called a traveling minstrel. Alright, so I'll have Azalian. I'll do Azalian. Arizalian. Close enough. Originating of the barren and steppe-like continent as Araziel. Fuck it. It's too much. Bear the stamp of a splitted people. While the nomadic natives in the steppe maintain their pantheistic traditions, the coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world. Kind of sounds like orcs or somebody, they're kind of looked down upon. The Hef Kalanian? I'll do Kalanian, sounds good. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Keel are said to, I don't know, because it's got the weird thing, are said to have a reclusive mind. Kalanians are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Keel, among other things. I fucked that up, but who cares? Oh, man. Twaranian? I'll just say that. Quranian. Kind of sounds like the Quran, maybe, sort of. They originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as Cradle of the Science, the mysticism, and the culture, while many foreign countries admire Kira for its Quira, for its advanced culture. They are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Right, you know, I've played Mila and I've played Magic and I've played Sneaky People and other things of Skyrim and all that fun stuff, but I think this will be more of a challenge, so I'm going to go with these guys. Moving on, I think. There we go, body. It could be a woman, but that's not my style, so no. Presets, let's see what you got. I don't actually mind the way he looks right now, but are there any? Can I change it? Am I missing? I'll be a yellow guy, sure. But what about the presets? Guess that's not a thing. Alright, so that's a minor issue with the game. See how I can be all emaciated, maybe? What are my options here? Am I missing? There we go. I could be, if I wanted to. I kind of actually like the way the guy looks pretty, like, already. Aside from the being a little too thin, so. Give him a little bit of, not bulk, just give him a decent build, because I do plan to be a magician, so. Head. I kind of like the face already. Not opposed to that, but he looks a little wiser with a few wrinkles, maybe. Not that. That's good. Dirt. Now I'm fairly clean. I'm a fairly clean guy. Scar? Nah. Well, let's see. That implies I'm a bad fighter, or that I got jumped, which would imply that I'm not aware of my surroundings. Shit. Oh, this one looks like I fought a tiger, though, so that's pretty cool. I'll keep that. You know, in case there's tigers in here, that'll be my story. Tattoos, looking like a wife who doesn't listen very well, so I'm not gonna do that one. You know, have a funny joke, potentially very offensive. You know, you'll get over it. It looks a little too lame, like I'm trying too hard. Don't want somebody with a poop stain on my face from somebody's hand. That just looks ridiculous. That also looks ridiculous. Let's just not have any facial tattoos. I think that's probably better for now. Let's move on. Nose types. Don't really have a problem with his face. I kind of like what they did there. Kind of like, I don't know. He seems pretty normal. I think I'll stick with it. See if I don't really want to change the color of my head, whatever that's supposed to be. Eye shape. Whoa! I better check some of these out just for the sake of. That one's pretty wild, huh? Wait a minute. Is that what he normally looked like? No, I forgot. Oh well. Yeah, a little squinty. That might not be bad. Oh, even more squinty. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of suspicious about life. Like he's seen some shit, but he's still got some trust in the world. Eye color? Oh, I can have... Oh, black? Or just like one that's weird? I might do the one black, or the black one, just because it's creepy looking. Or I can be a blind guy. Blacked out. That's pretty badass. Eye shadow, eye tint. No, I don't need any eyeliner. Although, maybe I'll just play with it. Like, adds to the depth, huh? Then I feel like I'm wearing makeup. I don't want that. I'll just do one. That way it makes it look a little bit blacker. Brows, brow type. I want my eyebrows to be on fleek, so... don't take me seriously. Kind of like the first ones, actually. Whatever those were. They looked a little less ridiculously dramatic. on to the mouth. Nah, I like that one. I think I like his overall face structure. I just want to change his hair at this point, to be honest. And maybe give him a beard. That's interesting style, but keep going here. Ooh, kind of looks like a weird troll or something. Why go with no hair? I gotta have some hair. I don't want to look like a bald guy. That'd just be silly. Do they have one that makes me look like Jon Snow? Yeah, this one's fucking great. I'm sat with this beard though. Do I want a beard? I kind of like his dramatic chin. It makes me feel important. Yeah, he's clean shaven. He's a well put together man, even though he's a thief and stuff. Hair color. Let's just see what the options are. Apparently, I don't just get like an Oblivion style where you can just like make any color you could figure out on the palette. I'll do some darker hair there. That's cool. My name, I guess, probably comes up after. I hope. Well, I'm just gonna be me. Finish and name your character. Yes. This one will be a tribute to the Dragonlance series, if anybody's familiar. I'm gonna name myself Raistlin or Rastlin, depending on how you would pronounce it. Mejir. Simply because I'm doing a wizard type character.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Awernath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children.
Damn. That's how it works, buddy.
Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that?
No.
Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore.
I'll fight.
That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days.
The sack is
Back
empty.
when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp!
I'm trying. I'm looking right at it.
Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Man, it smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. See,
smell
now,
like balls.
What's that
Fuck.
just supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
No, we just do not look very hidden back here.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy. I'll take the young one. Go.
I'm tough. Fuck you.
Wait. We're on stairs.
Come on, George! You can do it!
It's kind of confusing the way the situation is playing out right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of stuck, too. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, this isn't going well. Maybe, like, I have anything? Or do I? Maybe I do. Nope, probably not. I guess it's that I have nothing. Maybe this is bullshit. Oh, we got one. Good job, Sirius. Oh, what? I just wrecked that dude. Oh my god.
That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all.
That
What blazes
guy.
are we going to do now?
They fucking judo tossed him. Now we have that moment where we have to decide whether or not to be dramatic or not. How savage do we want to be? Let's kill them. It's safer that way. Maybe we should turn ourselves in. Let's tie them up and gag them until when we arrive, we sneak out. Oh man. Now, if I was smart, I'd probably get rid of them. If I was being humane, I'd tie them up. And if I'm a coward, I'd turn myself in. Well, survival of the fittest, they got knocked out, so we're gonna have to probably kill them. It just seems like, you know...
Kill them? Blazes, are you out of your mind? I don't want to start a new life as a murderer.
I might be.
This entire blind passenger thing is...
You tell me. You probably know more what's going on than me, serious.
By the gods, why does nothing in my life ever go as planned? Tie them up. Yes. Yes, that's
great.
it.
No, I
We
can't
need to
even
tie
make
them
my
up
own
and
decisions
gag
if I
them.
want to.
One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then.
Serious, you're really starting to
Help
bug
me
me.
search. There must be a rope or something.
I'm stealing their clothes.
The hole when we made it on board.
Good enough.
I just can't ever. Easy, can it?
Gotta put these on right now before I look too suspicious. You know, I like the blue. How do I even... Oh, God. I don't even know how to play this anymore. It's so funny. But not really. What if there's, controls? Yeah, there we go. Forward, backward, ready weapon, R. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I can, like, dual wield and shit. It's been so long since I've actually, like, played anything here. I could plug in a controller because I do have it. But I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the keyboard method here. Take the route that'll probably challenge me more for some reason. Like that's a good idea. There's some rope.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned
Oh
against
shit,
you.
serious. All right, same point as last time. Bum rusher.
You
Go!
are confused by my
Serious,
sudden
go!
appearance. But my identity
She's just a woman.
is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here. Please. We didn't mean any harm. These
This
guys
guy
were
crushed
just...
that guy's balls. We
You
definitely meant
asked
him
that
harm.
I not reveal you, or your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds.
Yeah, I'm not
The
too
first
compassionate
beat
either.
of a
If
wing
this was up
must
to me, I'd
happen.
have bum rushed you.
It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
Stop it.
What the? Oh no. No.
Serious, this is
What are
why
you doing,
we
please?
shouldn't
Please
listen
don't
to you.
leave. We just wanted
Wait,
to...
where'd she go? She disappeared when I looked away. I have a feeling this is going to be really cool, actually. It already seems fun, but, like, well, I'm getting more excited as time goes. This is way better than the Enhanced Edition. Fuck that shit.
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks.
Maybe.
Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we
got
didn't have a
cool
choice.
hat.
You've got to
I'll
believe us.
steal
The
that
war.
later.
We just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes,
That hat is
I
mine,
think I
bitch.
understand you.
Kill Sirius,
You
though. I don't
wanted
even
to
like
start
that
a
guy.
new life
He
in
got
a
me
new
into this
land.
mess.
And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you. You know, we could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt.
I think we should make
And as
Sirius
soon as
walk
we've
the plank.
arrived-
And, let me go.
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking.
I am
But let's
clearly
be
a much more
honest.
important character.
You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't.
Yeah, well, you didn't sign on.
Instead,
You look like
you've
you're just,
nested on my ship
sailing
like
back and
flesh
forth.
maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic?
Does she not believe
How
in magic?
stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers.
Oh, you take that
At
back.
least have the guts to admit it.
Even though I smashed that guy's
Oh,
nuts
I-
earlier.
no,
Would
no,
not
no, no.
cut throats.
You're
Even
wrong.
though I was gonna cut his
Please,
throat.
just let me explain.
I don't give a
Oh,
shit
uh-oh.
for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings.
Don't look at me. It was all his idea.
You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
I am definitely stealing your hat.
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in there.
You're gonna get it.
You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
She just lamely slashes him.
No.
It's unexpected. Oh, no, she did it. She did it. She did it good. Just got blood on my eyes.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine.
I'm gonna jump off the boat.
Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish.
Problem solved. They're gonna throw me
Good
off.
luck in your new life, friend.
I'll be back, you bitch. I'll probably end this video here, hoping that it worked well. You know, when I get back up, just so I can do this in little sections, of course. Oh, cutscene.
Tell me, what is time to the dead? Dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I do.
There's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Jeez, that's intense. Audioly, I mean, the pictures were alright, but the audio, whew. Oh no. Oh no. Leave the road in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using it with C. Alright, well maybe I can steal a few things first. Oh, I get it. I'll just hit P and see what happens. Hang on. Let me investigate before I do that. Trying to, get my bearings straight. Thought planting, dual cast. That's probably what I'm gonna need. Be my guess. Arctic wind. Sounds like the Fusroda thing. They're not Fusroda. You know what I mean. One of those things that he can do. Flash powder. Yeah. Shoot. Hawk thrust. What? This is weird. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do what they say. Just... I'm so confused if I should do that now. I want that anyways, so let's see if I have anything that wants to do so. That's probably all I can do at the moment, I would imagine. Light mental magic. Alright. So now, I guess I get to go leave, but first, let's take a quick look. I seem to be floating weirdly. Looks pretty badass, whatever's going on around here. I want to go there. Or something. Okay. I did it. There will be those who stray completely off the given path and lead a life of malice and infidelity. They shall be judged by the path of abiding ones. With the sword, or live their pitiful lives as lost. Like something. Oh well, you guys probably read it faster than I can read it to you. I do feel dizzy. I'm gonna just stop right here for the moment and see how well that went. Leave. Save over that one? Yes, sure. And let me quit the desktop and take a look. See how my audio turned out. My one buddy's good at fixing stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. And stop.